And that's heavy. Hi, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Amy and I'm a cruelty-free makeup enthusiast. And today I'm doing a good old-fashioned empties video. It's been some time since I did my last one. This is probably about 9 to 10 months of empties. So with my empty videos, I like to provide you with micro reviews, do really quick once-overs, let you know what I think is worth it, what's not, what I plan on repurchasing. So let's just get right into it. I'm just going to start right at the top here. I do have a shampoo and conditioner. This is from 100% Pure, and I actually really like their shampoo and conditioner. This kind of stuff is not going to irritate your scalp in any way. This is the Glossy Locks Grow More shampoo, and then this one is the Burdock and Neem, I don't even know what burdock is, Healthy Scalp Conditioner. So these actually lasted me like almost a year, and they took me a long time to get through. But if you have a sensitive scalp, these are really nice. This one has like a little bit of a pepperminty feel to it, and let me actually check. Does it have peppermint in it? It does have aloe vera, which I absolutely love seeing as the first ingredient in a shampoo, because if you have a sensitive or irritated scalp, this is really good to kind of soothe it. So I really liked these. Will I be repurchasing right now? No. I do have some other shampoos and conditioners that I'm currently going through, but I did enjoy these, and this brand has also been very nice to me in the past. I did purchase these with my own money, but I am kind of like affiliated with the brand too. So I really like that stuff, and not a repurchase, but possibly a repurchase in the future. Let's do another shampoo. I have the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine shampoo, which Garnier was like, this thing was my jam when I was in high school, and it has been so long since I used a Garnier hair product. They recently became cruelty-free last year, and so I immediately jumped on this because I'm like, oh my gosh, it has like the argan oil, the vitamin E, it's got the avocado oil in it. But to be honest, although it smells delicious, I found that I got flakes with this, so I would not repurchase this. Let me grab something other than shampoo and conditioner. I have a bunch in here. This is a purchase that I usually get every fall, and this is from the Body Shop. This is their Vanilla Pumpkin Shower Cream for normal to dry skin. This is such a yummy, delicious, kind of thicker shower gel. It is very creamy. I usually get this every fall from Ulta when it goes up on sale. So I absolutely love this, and I do plan on purchasing it this fall. Another cute little pumpkin thing that I got last fall was from Tony Moly. This is the Pumpkin, and there's a hyphen in between Pum and Kin, Retinol Eye Cream. And this was a really, really fun eye cream. It was huge. There was a ton of product in here. And to be honest, I don't really know if it did anything. I don't really have like bags under my eyes or like lots of fine lines. I did love using this, especially during Halloween time and Thanksgiving, because it like got me into the season. And I just recently finished this about a few weeks ago, so it did last me at least 6 months. I kind of used it on and off with other eye creams. I liked it in the beginning, but it's kind of a thicker, like if you pull on it, it would almost like have like a pulley stringy texture, and so I don't know if I would repurchase it for that reason. When I got towards the end, it did really get kind of like thick and tacky, whereas I like a little bit more of a smoother formula that just kind of glides onto the eye. So I don't think I would repurchase this, but it is absolutely adorable. Let's move on to some more skincare. This is from Pacifica. I'm a big fan of Pacifica skincare. I think it's really great. This is the Cosmic Hemp Balancing Face Wash. Again, something that lasted for a really long time. I want to say I had this open for at least 9 months. And I, of course, use my Curology on the side. That's actually my main thing that I use on my skin, which I absolutely love. This one is really good. It has hemp and amino acids in it. You only need a little bit, and it lathers very easily, so a little goes a long way. It's great for all skin types. I'm not sure if they still sell this anymore, actually, but I really enjoyed it, and it smelled really good too. It has a really nice, pleasant scent. I don't think I'll be repurchasing this though, just because I have my Curology, and I have some other things that sometimes skincare gets sent to me, so it's impossible for me to get through everything. So right now, it didn't blow me out of the water that I'm going to repurchase. Let's see. This was a Milk Makeup Kush Lip Balm. I don't think they make these anymore. I remember I got one a long time ago, and then I purchased 2 more when I saw that they were on sale at TJ Maxx. And this one was a beautiful plum color. I guess like you could kind of see how dark it is. What's left, this was Plushberry. I loved using this in the wintertime. This lasted me like 2 years, I think. So, and there's a lot of product in here. It goes back pretty far. So I really like these. I'm sad that they're not making them anymore because I would repurchase if I could. But if you want a balm that has a pretty opaque color, these were really nice. So sad that they don't make them anymore. This is something I had forever. Like this took me, oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed to say I had this for like over a year, maybe a year and a half. This is the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe, Cucumber, and Green Tea. I wanted to be like those skincare, I don't know, gurus that were on YouTube a couple years ago, and they would like use this to always like set their makeup and refresh the skin. And I just didn't use it as much as I thought it would. It took me forever to get through this. I would forget that I had it at one point. I know that this used to be like a really big brand. People used to buy stuff from them all the time, like influencer wise, but I don't know if I would actually repurchase this unless I was in a bind for like setting my makeup or maybe prepping my skin for makeup. But I have so many setting sprays, as you could see behind me, next to my little axolotl friend over there. So I don't need any more. Not going to repurchase because I kept forgetting that I had it, and then it took me forever to get through. And just let me be a little guide here, and don't be like me. Don't buy things just because the aesthetic of it and you go, oh, I'm going to use it because I'm going to be like one of those clean girls, Instagram girls. It's just not me, not my journey. Let's talk about some toothpaste now. This is from Moon. This is the Anti-Cavity Gel, which is a cute little anti-gravity take on words there. This does have fluoride in it. It is a whitening toothpaste. It comes in fresh mint. The flavor, I really liked this. I used it all up to the last drop, and I really, really like this. I liked the way it felt in the mouth. I'm a big fan of fluoride. I know some cruelty-free people like don't use fluoride in their toothpaste. I don't really know why. I'm a big fan for it because I don't want cavities, and it cleans the mouth, and I don't want cavities. So my teeth are good. They're looking white and healthy. No complaints there. I think I will repurchase this, yes. But I do have 2 more to go through before I can repurchase this because I did receive some toothpaste in PR that I'm trying to get through currently. Body wash. If you have been a follower of my channel for years, you have known that since I started doing empties videos, Everyman Jack is a body wash that I always go through because my husband and I both love them. They're easily accessible. You could get them at like your supermarket, Target, local drugstore. This one is in cedarwood. It has a bunch of essential oils in it like rosemary, sage, and it just feels really good. It's a little bit more on the natural side, like naturally derived ingredients, which is kind of cool, and it gives you a rich lather, and I really like this. So if there are men in your life that you want to maybe get them into cruelty-free stuff, I always recommend Everyman Jack. They do deodorants. I believe they do shaving products as well. So I will probably repurchase this sometime very soon because I've been a customer of theirs for many, many years. Let's grab all of my Curology stuff. Curology, my face wash. These are 2 cleansers right here. I have my moisturizer. My gosh, there's probably so much in here. Another moisturizer. I've been using them for years, and I think Curology is great. It really helped clear up my acne that I had. I probably had an acne breakout from maybe about the age of 23, 24 till about 28, 29, maybe even a little bit later. No, because I think I started using them during COVID. So I want to say I started using Curology during COVID, And you just take a picture, you send in the information, and then a dermatologist like looks at your skin and then kind of suggests what to use, and you get like a custom formula cream to use in between the face wash and the moisturizer. Not sponsored, I've just had really good luck with it, so I've been using it for, yeah, since probably spring of 2020, so I go through these all the time. The Creme Shop Hello Kitty. This is a sugar body scrubbed with peach sunset aroma scent and has a little Hello Kitty on it. I got this at TJ Maxx because I thought it was adorable because it was Hello Kitty and it's a peach. And as you know, you're a peach. Big fans of peach here. All my followers are my sweet peaches. If you aren't a sweet peach already, remember to like and subscribe and comment down below. But join the peach army, I'd love to have you here. And so this actually smelled delicious, but it was very watery. So I don't know if there was something wrong. I don't know if there was anything like really wrong with it, but I wonder if it got watered down somehow, and maybe that's why it ended up on the shelves of TJ Maxx, because it wasn't like a thick scrub. You know, like when you get a body scrub, it's a little bit thicker, so you could kind of work with it. This was very, very liquidy. So because of that experience, I would never repurchase it, but it smelled good. The scrub was nice, but I didn't like the consistency, kind of creeped me out a little bit. So that is that. Humble. This is the Nothing Bad original formula deodorant. This one is patchouli and copal. I love the scent of patchouli. I know it's very hippy dippy, but I just think it's such a pleasant earthy scent, especially when it's mixed in with something sweet. I really like that. This only had 4 ingredients in it. And I do have to say that during the winter time, this was really nice. I did not smell when I wore this. However, I did find that I got a little bit irritated with this, mostly with natural deodorants. Sometimes they can be kind of rough on the skin, which is what I experienced with this. Again, I do think it smells very, very good. And if you want an only 4 ingredient deodorant and you don't have sensitive pits, I would recommend this. And if I wasn't so sensitive, I'd probably repurchase this. But because I'm a little bit sensitive, I'm not going to. I have other ones that I like better. And I keep getting in my PR different deodorants, so like I'm never running out of them. So it's almost like I'm trying a different deodorant every couple of months, which is kind of fun. Mad Hippie, this is the Facial SPF 30 UVA UVB broad spectrum sunscreen. This has zinc oxide in it, carrot seed oil, avocado oil, red raspberry seed oil. Mad Hippie is a really, really fun brand. They have really cute, like decorative stuff. There's always little birdies and little flowers on the components here. You could get these at, I think, some drugstores, but mostly Ulta, and then you can buy directly from them online. They're, again, a little bit more of like one of those earth-friendly, a little bit more on the natural side. I think this is really nice if you don't have anything else going on your skin, so I wouldn't repurchase this, but I do like that this is a recyclable tube, and I liked the ingredients in it. It didn't break me out. I just didn't think it was the best with layering makeup. I still think to this day that the Kula Sunsilk drops are my favorite to kind of put on right after I do my skincare, and it just blends into the skin so well. So I've yet to find something that beats that when it comes to face sun protection. Here's more Curology. These are my custom formulas here. And we've got that. I used up a fragrance. This is the Pacifica Sugared Amber Dreams. I can still smell it. Oh, this is such a warm and comforting and like deliciously kind of candy, but a warm candy. And I love that there are unicorns on the bottle. I don't know, do they still even sell this fragrance? They probably do. They've done a lot of different fragrances recently. This is one of my older ones in the collection, but I think it's such a pretty bottle. I loved the smell of it, and a big fan of Pacifica fragrances. Pacifica Cosmic Shield. This is the Hydration Lock Face Cream. This has the hemp and avocado again. Very lightweight moisturizer. Would not repurchase. I just didn't feel like it was moisturizing enough from what I recall. another toothpaste. This is from Native. I finally tried Native out. I recently bought a couple more items from them, including a deodorant and a body wash. And this is their fluoride toothpaste for sensitive teeth. And so if you have like sensitive teeth and gums, you may want to try this out. Thought this was very nice. Not the most flavorful, but it does have a soothing mint taste. It's the one with the pink on it. My camera's kind of like blurring it out. But I liked this one. If you do have sensitive gums and stuff, you may want to try this out. Again, it has the fluoride in it, which I like. Here's another thing of the Pacifica Cosmic line. This is the AHA and Hemp Resurfacing Tonic. I remember I really liked this toner just because I could use it in between the wash and the moisturizer, and it smelled really good too. This has like notes of vanilla in it, which probably does absolutely nothing for your skin. You probably like shouldn't have fragrance in your skincare. It didn't irritate my skin at all. I do like AHAs, things with BHAs too. Again, I'm not sure if they're still making this, and I have 2 to 3 other toners with AHAs in them, so I'm not going to repurchase this at the moment. I do have a sheet mask here. This was from the Creme Shop, and it has Agretzico on it. Have you guys watched Agretzico? Go on Netflix and watch it. This is actually made by Sanrio, who does Hello Kitty, and this is a bit more like adult themed because it's about a little red panda and she's in the workforce, and it's just like the typical corporate world where you just sometimes get so frustrated. And as someone who has recently left the corporate world and is like, I can't do overtime anymore, I just want to rage. And she is so funny because she's so sweet and cute, and then she just rages, and she goes to karaoke and just does like heavy metal rage scream music, and it's hilarious. Go check it out on Netflix. This face mask was really cute. It's like her little face that you put on. And what did it have on it? It said, oh, there was collagen in there, vitamin C. Oh, I take that back. Vitamin C kicks collagen into high gear. And there was also jasmine in it, which is a comforting, relaxing scent and is also a natural antioxidant. Don't know if this did anything for me, but all I know is that I enjoyed it. The packaging is adorable, especially her getting frustrated, but then doing the mask and being happy. So cute. I have like a couple more left. So I have a couple more to use. There we go. There's another one that I did. Clearly I liked it. I do have the Agretzico Cleansing Pre-Wet Towelettes. So this just helps like remove waterproof makeup and stuff. I don't normally use wipes anymore. Most of the time I use it if there's just a little bit of residue left with my mascara after getting my makeup off with using an oil cleanser, or when I do swatches. That's normally when I use these kind of wipes. So I also bought it just because Agretzico was on it. I have no shame. Total nerd here. My husband and I really enjoyed the show. The Mighty Patch. TikTok got me with this. I just couldn't stop watching the videos of people removing the Mighty Patch like after them being on for like 8 hours. And I do have to say, if you put this on a blemish, it is amazing to see what comes out of your skin. If you want something that's a little bit more gentle than Biore strips that's not going to like rip and tear at the skin, these are really good. They help just kind of, they help you not really touch your skin. They absorb like any extra oils or anything. So if you have like picked out a blemish and you put this on, it's going to help you from not picking it. It helps just absorb all that kind of stuff. So definite repurchase. I have some extra ones behind me. I do have 2 mascaras. This one is Cella Good Drama Mascara. I believe I received this one in PR from Cruelty-Free Kitty. I'm on the PR for their subscription box, which helps you like just try all these different cruelty-free brands that you normally wouldn't hear about. And I've really enjoyed a lot of the stuff I've gotten from them. This mascara I wasn't too crazy about though. It was just a very kind of natural looking mascara, nothing to write home about, so I wouldn't repurchase. I did also try last fall the Tartelette tubing mascara. And at first I was kind of into it, and I think it's a really fun idea. I know tubing mascaras have gotten up in popularity over the past few years. However, this was pretty, I remember like the first few times I tried it, but it dried out really, really quick. And that's why I can't recommend this. I'm not sure if that's a common thing with tubing mascaras, but I didn't really see like the tubing effect, I should say. So again, nothing to write home about. I wasn't that crazy about it. Powder. I have a body powder here from Delectable. This is from Cake Beauty. They're a Canadian brand. I want to say you could buy them at like Walgreens and CVS and places like that. So they're vegan, cruelty-free, mostly hair care, but they do have some body care stuff. I don't know if they even still sell this powder. I bought this years ago and I just used it for tons of different things. Like you could use it to absorb extra oil in your hair. You could put it through your brows to fluff them up. You could put it on your lashes to fluff them. There was tons of things to do with this. I mostly use this for like anti-chafing in the summertime, and it smells so good. And it just has like the sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have smelled it with the powder, but cornstarch, aloe vera, vitamin E. I really liked this. I don't know if they still make it. And I haven't gone out of my way to repurchase it. So I think I'm not going to repurchase it. But if you ever need a body powder, by all means. I really like the way that smells. Really nice powder. More hair care. I used up a lot of hair care over the past year, and some of them had been open for some time, but also my husband Chris shares a lot of my hair care with me, so I kind of go through it quite quickly, especially because I have him using my products as well. This was a shampoo and conditioner from Ava NYC. This was the Lazy Jane Air Dry Shampoo and Conditioner. These have hemp seed oil, sea lavender. I've never heard of sea lavender. It does texturize and add body. That's what I really liked about this, was that this was going to kind of grip to the roots, give me volume without having to blow out my hair and like do the whole thing. I really like to air dry my hair when possible just because I'm super lazy. And the first month or two of using this, I have to say I used to get compliments on my hair all the time because of the amount of body that this added. Usually when there's something like sea salt and stuff, like in these kind of things, it does add body, but it does end up drying your hair out as time goes on. So because of that, I found that I ended up getting a little bit flaky and a little bit itchy with prolonged use of these products. So I can't recommend them, even though I liked the way that they made my hair look. I thought it looked really, really good. But after a while, it just started getting super itchy, which is really unfortunate. You can get these at Ulta and a lot of other stores, I think, carry Ava NYC now. And it's a shame because I really liked what it did to my hair, but my scalp has just gotten so sensitive over the years, and I just would rather be more gentle to it, especially as I'm getting older. I just want to keep whatever kind of body I can to my hair. Some more deodorants. I have two here. This one was Hello. This was a brand, I think Hello is, are they Target? No, I can't remember. Maybe I got this at the drugstore. I don't hear about this brand anymore, but they were kind of big for a while. They had like toothpastes and things like that. This was the Clean and Fresh deodorant, but it had activated charcoal in it. And I'm gonna say, my friends, I'm not a big fan of the whole charcoal thing. I don't like the charcoal toothpaste anymore. When I heard that it was too abrasive for teeth and gums, I was like, nope, not gonna do it again. I didn't like the way that this made me feel. Again, very itchy and kind of scratchy because it was so rough. Like I remember using this, I went on a vacation and I brought this with me and it was so itchy. So no repurchase to that. I did get another charcoal deodorant. This was from Piper Way, and this one was a lot smoother. So this one did not hurt my armpits in any way or make it irritated. It wasn't rough. It's a much smoother formula. It's like a big round, kind of looks like the La Vanilla type of deodorants, if you've ever come across those. And this lasted a very long time. I did receive this in PR, I believe, and I did not mind this one. I didn't smell with it. However, it did discolor my underarms because of the charcoal. So if you put this on, like, and you raise your arms, they kind of look a bit darker. So again, I wouldn't repurchase this. So just buyer beware. I have a couple Lush shower gels. So we have Good Karma, which patchouli, fresh orange. Love the smell of this. Glitch, this was a lemon and lime juice one. It smelled really invigorating, especially in the morning time. I usually buy a bunch of shower gels to try out from Lush, like around every Christmas time. My husband tends to give me a gift card. I buy a couple things. I didn't end up buying stuff this Christmas time, but I really did enjoy these shower gels. And I love the Karma scent. Again, patchouli, the orange in it. Love it. Big fan. I do have a makeup product here. Yay, more makeup. This is from Butter London. This is their Sheer Wisdom Lip Oil and Dusty Mauve, or for some of you who like to say mauve as well. And you can actually see the product when you use it. And you click it and the product kind of goes down so you can see how much you have left. This feels really comfortable on the skin. It has this very fuzzy applicator, and it just glides right on and gives you a sheer wash of color. It's super, super comfortable. I don't see Butter London sold like anywhere anymore. I used to be able to get it at Kohl's. Ulta used to have a display of them, and their makeup is not bad, but I'm assuming you could just buy online now. But I hadn't seen anyone talk about them in years. This thing lasted me like, I had it for 2 years. I probably shouldn't have kept it that long. Again, do as I say, not as I do. Don't keep things as long as I do. But I really liked it, and I'm glad that I finished it. Here's another Milk Makeup lip balm. This one is in the shade Nug. This was like a warm neutral. Again, if I could repurchase them, I would, but they don't exist anymore. That product doesn't exist anymore. More Curology. I have a shower gel from Ulta. This is the Black Salt Vanilla, and it smells very good. Very nice during the summertime, so you're going to get that like oceany, salty feel, but also with the vanilla, so it's a little bit warmer and toned down. If you want like a Bath and Body Works experience that is cruelty-free, go check out Ulta, because not only do they have these, they have the sprays, they have corresponding candles. So if you want like a line of scents that you can use, these are great for that, and I believe that they do have them for this summer as well. I did buy this last summer. I still have the fragrance for it behind me. I really like the scent. I think it's very, very nice for the summertime. I have more makeup empties. Yay, makeup empties. Here is a bronzer that I finished. I think, you know, it doesn't say what kind of bronzer this is. I think this is my Old Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It took me years to pan that, and now it's completely empty. And I think, yeah, I did depot it, and that's why it's empty here. And I never wrote the name on it. I should have. So I was so happy when I finished this thing. This thing took me like 3 years to finish, but that's because I used other products. So go figure. Here is the e.l.f. CBD eye cream. This is a soothing and reviving eye cream. I bought this when they put out a bunch of the CBD products, including a body lotion. I really liked a lot of the CBD line that they had, especially for their price and accessibility. I remember liking this. It's very light. Again, did it do anything? I'm very hesitant to recommend eye creams to people because our skin is all so different, and the eye is just so sensitive, and everyone has different skin and wants and everything. So do they even make this anymore? I want to say I got this at the beginning of 2022. I have other eye creams to get through, so we're not going to repurchase that. Another thing I'm not going to repurchase, but for at the time when I had this, I was obsessed with this thing for the longest time. This is from Good Molecules. So this is the silicone-free priming moisturizer. You could technically just use this as a moisturizer. I used it as like a moisturized prime. I really liked it. I love when there's a pump and the product goes up so you could see how much you have and you could use it. right up to the very end. I love when components do that. This had shea butter, macadamia, plant-derived silicone alternatives, and it did really hydrate the skin. However, I just really like my Curology moisturizers, so, and I have other primers that I like, and I feel like for the longest time this was a big thing, and then I moved on from it. Hair product that I used up back in 2021, maybe, I had received PR from Curology, and it was their hydrating. It was this line. It was in purple, and they gave me this Color Fanatic multitasking leave-in spray, which is really, really nice. I remember I would spritz this in my hair, and it would like help detangle. It was like a leave-in moisturizer, and then it was also a protectant, a heat protectant, and I liked this. It has 21 whole benefits, which that's a lot of claims. I know at the time I was really into this. I was really into Curology hair care, and I think this is really nice if you have color treated hair. I have other like leave-in conditioners and stuff, so I can't see myself repurchasing it at the moment. Here's a powder that I went through. This is the ABH Loose Setting Powder in Vanilla. So it was very light and for pale people like myself. This is a huge component, very big setting powder. I ended up taking out the powder and putting in a pretty like old vintage powder box, and I used it all up, but this is what is left, and this is a great powder. I was all about this powder for many years. I want to say from like 2019 to 2020, this was my favorite powder of all time. I just thought it was finely milled. It helped smooth the skin. I have since moved on pretty much from ABH as a brand at the moment. You could kind of like look into stuff if you want to. There was like some weird stuff going on. I'm not saying that like I'm never buying from ABH at all. I still think they have really good products, including this. I just have 4 other open powders that I need to get through. So up to you. I would say if you want to try this, they do have a much smaller size. Start with the smaller size first. You don't need this big one. Comes in a variety of shades too to use, from translucent like that, light to medium to deep. So I do think the range is decent. Billie shaving cream with aloe vera and sage. I was really into this. Very nice and light. I liked a lot of the stuff that Billie has come out with. Very excited that there was a new cruelty-free razor on the market a couple years ago, and my sister-in-law was very nice to gift this to me. So currently I am using a shaving oil, so I have no need to repurchase this, but Billie products are really great. They are vegan and cruelty-free if you're looking for that for shaving needs. I think they're really good, and especially if you have sensitive skin too. I like the ingredients. More Curology. More Curology. Lush's Fairly Traded Honey Shampoo. Smells delicious. Makes your hair feel very shiny and moisturized. But I have other hair care that I'm going through, so I was glad I tried this small one out. Toothpaste from Boca. This is the mint cardamom green tea one, and oops, this is the Element toothpaste. There's this ingredient in here. It's called nanohydroxyapatite N-AA. That's what it's called. It's a fortifying non-toxic version of a mineral that makes up the primary foundation of teeth and bones. Helps remineralize, anti-plaque. It's also anti-sensitivity. However, it does not have fluoride in it. And I think that their claim is that the ingredient in this will kind of like rebuild things so you don't need the fluoride. I like the way that my teeth felt after brushing with this. However, I ended up getting a cavity after using this. So I'm not sure, maybe it's just my teeth, maybe it's just my age. After a certain amount of years, it was just like a weird timing thing. I just prefer the fluoride, so personal preference, but I think Boca, you used to only be able to get it on Amazon, and now they're selling it through Ulta. So if you want to check it out, it's available there. I do have some Pacifica Strawberry Peach Body Lotion. This smelled delicious. The body lotion wasn't that moisturizing from what I remember. It was very lightweight and kind of watery, but I really loved this scent. I don't think that they even make this anymore, but how cute is this packaging? So, so cute. I have a bronzer that took me years to finish up. This is the bronzing stick from Well People in the shade Natural Tan, and I finally used this up. This took me years to finish up. There was so much product in here. Their component now, their stick bronzer doesn't even look like this anymore. Now that I think about the formula on this, I think I like my other stick bronzers better than this, so I wouldn't recommend it personally for my personal taste. I like it when it just glides right on the skin. This one had a bit more of a tug, if I remember. It was a little bit, I don't want to say gritty, maybe that's just because I had it for so long, but I felt like there was a little bit of texture to it when I used it. Now we're getting down to some more mascaras. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood. This one has a really big kind of, ooh, it's probably stuck in here, really, really big hourglass brush. I remember liking this one. Their newest one, the Lash and Roll, I like better than this. REM Beauty, this one was the volumizing mascara. I don't think I liked this from what I remember. I really wanted to try it. It's got a very strange brush where the bristles, like there's a bunch of bristles and then it's empty, a bunch of bristles, empty space, and then more bristles. Isn't that weird? Do you see that? I didn't like it. At one point in time, I was a member of BoxyCharm. I think I canceled it in early 2022, spring of 2022. And I did get these Julep Beauty makeup remover towelettes. I don't even know what this beauty brand is. They're just wipes that I used for swatches. There's a lot of Peace Out stuff here. We have a couple boxes that I went through. Oh my goodness, how many? These are the Peace Out Pores No Strips and 4 pore strips. So these are very similar to Hero. I think Hero is a bit more comfortable. Like they're a little bit more bendy, a little bit more moldable to the face. These are a bit thicker and they aren't as comfortable, but they're very good. So those are that right there. Some more of the same thing. Obviously I liked it enough to repurchase it. I do have the Peace Out Healing Dots. Again, I like the Hero dots better because they kind of blend into the skin a bit more. This has like almost like a weird discoloration to these, which I feel like it makes the pore dot stick out. And then these are the dark spot ones. I have a dark spot right here, and I don't know if you can see, and it's bothered me, so I keep on putting like these anti-dark spot things on there. I can't seem to get rid of it, but I'm gonna keep trying. We'll see. So I don't know if I would recommend those. However, again, if you're in the market for cruelty-free vegan, acne dots, those kind of hydrocolloid products, Peace Out's very nice, Hero's very nice, but I do prefer Hero to Peace Out. Cover FX, I used up a foundation and a concealer. These were their Power Play concealers in the shade 25N was the foundation, and the concealer was N Light 1. Kind of sad that no one talks about Cover FX anymore. They, I think, have always had a really inclusive shade range. Even before brands like Fenty and stuff kind of came around, I feel like they were always very inclusive. And have just really good base skin products, but they're like not in Sephora, not in Ulta anymore. You have to buy directly from their site. I think I kind of moved on from this foundation and concealer, but I remember just loving it. And even though they're very small compared to other kind of components with foundations and concealers, this thing lasted me forever. It took me at least a year and a half to pan these. So I like them. I think if you're looking for foundations with different undertones and a wide variety of shades, you may just want to check out Cover FX, but you can't try them really in store anymore, at least here in the US. So I have so many other foundations and concealers I need to get through. So these are not a repurchase, but I do really, really like the formula. And the concealer, let me show you. This concealer is so interesting. It's like round. See that? He's like a little round one. There's still like a little schmutz on it, but there's that. Another vanilla pumpkin that I used up. Oh, here's the Sol de Janeiro stuff. I got this set for holiday. Like, they had a little holiday set where you could try their Bum Bum stuff. It is Bum Bum. It's not Boom Boom, by the way. This is the Bum Bum Cream. Fast absorbing. Smells really nice. Tried the shampoo and conditioner because some people said that they loved them. Dried out my hair. I didn't like these. So, can't recommend those. Their dry shampoo smelled delicious. I don't recall it doing anything. I think I was very disappointed in it as well. So not a fan of Sol de Janeiro hair care. Love their body care. Oh, my Pureology. Okay, so Pureology, this was the conditioner. I used up the shampoo before that. I must have done another Empties where I had the shampoo in it. Was obsessed with the shampoo and conditioner for a long time. These were sent to me and I just felt like my hair looked so moisturized, it just locked in when I had hair color in it, and I was a big fan. I have the Heart Chakra Décolletage Mask. This was a décolletage mask from Pacifica. No idea if they make this anymore either. I think a lot of their skincare is like kind of shifted, or they have different stuff now. And this had hyaluronic acid, ginseng, lavender, and quartz in it, which was kind of cute. I just remember it made my chest feel very moisturized after. So if you ever have time and can find that, it's fun to do that and like a face mask at the same time. My Glow Tonic, had it for years. Had it since 2020. My friend Lauren, who received PR from Pixie, ended up giving this to me because she had a bunch already and she knew how much I liked this. This glycolic toner from Pixie. I think it's some of the best on the market. A face wash that is not Curology. This is from e.l.f. This is the Mint Melt Minty Fresh Cooling Cleanser. Felt great on the skin, smelled delicious, had a great foam to it. No idea if this did anything for my skin. I used it like on the side and it was really more of just the experience of using it that was fun, and I don't think they make this anymore. This was part of the Mint line that they came out with when they also released, I think, Mint eyeshadows at the same time. Never tried the shadows, but that was a fun cleanser, but I don't think it's on the market anymore. Fourth Ray Matcha Face Milks. There was a time when I was really into ColourPop's sister brand, Fourth Ray. These face milks made really nice lightweight moisturizers in the summertime, or just moisturizing primers. Not into these anymore, but they were really fun at the time. A Jack Black. This is the Intense Therapy Lip Balm, Sun Protectant, and Grapefruit Ginger SPF 25. I don't think the Jack Black brand is cruelty-free anymore. They were for the longest time, so I'm not going to repurchase, but I did really like this because it had SPF in it. Another foundation I finished is the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation from Urban Decay. This was my jam when I did a lot of theater performances. I used this. I was in the shade 30NN. Really liked it. I think they still sell these. I think they do. Again, I have so many other formulas and everything, but I was really into this. The Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, again, shade 30NN. A very nice concealer, and I just used this up, so liked it for the time. Can't say I'm going to repurchase again. I have so many other products I need to get through. Let's do a bunch of mascaras really quick. They've all kind of fallen to the bottom here. Alright, really quick. Essence Bye Bye Panda Eyes. Long-lasting smudge-proof formula. Did not like this. Very dry. Not a fan. Essence Lash Princess Fall Slash Effect Mascara. Still one of my favorite on the market. It's only $4, I think. This is great. Aether Beauty's The Big Bang Mascara. Really pigmented. Very nice. Not sure if they still sell this. I also think I received that in PR. PYT Mascara. I remember when they first came out with their mascara, it was dual-sided, like one side was a primer and the other one was the mascara. I liked that formula better. Would not repurchase this one. This one's from Amela, Unify Volumizing Mascara. This brand kind of came and went. I thought they actually had really nice lip and eye products. This was very nice. No idea if this brand is still around. I got this one for free, I think. This is the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara, and I don't remember anything about it. Urban Decay Perversion. I want to say I got this in something else too. Like I got it in a box, or I had points or something. Pigmented. Nice, but nothing to write home about. This one was really cool. It's got a kitty on it, and it's got little ruby eyes. This is from Nabla. This is their Vicious Mascara. The wand is super tiny, and it's super pigmented formula. So if you do your under eyes with this, I think you're gonna really like it. It's not gonna be the most amazing mascara for like the upper lashes, but the lower ones I really liked this for. An old favorite, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Nice lengthening mascara. I do like that one. More Curology. This is from Vegamore. I was using their products for a little bit, hoping that it would help grow my hair. I personally didn't have a lot of luck with the Vegamore products. I found that it kind of left my scalp feeling a little itchy. This was one product that didn't make me feel itchy, but I think I have one more left of this, and then I probably just won't repurchase, but it's the Scalp Detoxifying Serum. It just gives a little bit of like an exfoliation. You can kind of feel it. You put it on the scalp, kind of massage it in, you leave it in for a bit, and then you wash it out. And it does feel good to exfoliate a little bit. But I'm not crazy about the Vegamore stuff, so I can't, nothing to write home about personally for my experience. Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. This is the High Definition Microfinish Pressed Powder. I finished it. I absolutely love this powder. I love the component of this. It's so much fun. And I use it. I repurchased this. So yes, love it. Repurchase. And it's a holy grail item of mine, especially if you're ever under stage lights, theater lights, or in the summertime and you need something that's going to give you that really nice microfinish powder that's mattifying. Great powder. This is when I had the old subscription boxes coming in. This is the Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster. I remember liking this, but I ended up getting more vitamin C's, particularly in PR, which I've just liked more. But I do remember this was nice. It had watermelon, green tea, and pineapple in it, so it had a very nice, like, summery, kind of fresh smell to it. This was another thing that I also got in a subscription box. M. Greengrass CBD Head to Toe Cream. This had lots of CBD in it to help hydrate and just calm. Very nice. I would put this whenever I had like a red spot on. I remember liking this at the time. I have not thought about it since, which is why I wouldn't repurchase it, but I do remember liking it at the time. More Curology. Oh, another Kush lip balm from Milk. This one was the green one, but it didn't come off green. It came off clear. And this was called Green Dragon. Link to that. This was an eye primer that I got in a subscription box. This was from Moonlit, I think. Never heard of this brand. It had the most beautiful packaging on it. This was the Primed for the Night eyeshadow primer. This went on really, really well. I remember the formula reminding me very much of Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion. I have two other eyeshadow primers right now, so I don't need to repurchase, but the formula on that was really nice. Milk Makeup, this is the Kush Fiber Brow Gel in Grind. This is like more of a neutral, cooler tone, dark, like a cooler tone to dark brown brow gel. And this was fine. I wasn't crazy about it. It was a little crunchy. And again, I'm not sure if Milk still makes this or not. But yeah, I remember it being a little bit of a drier formula, so I wouldn't go and repurchase. Then this was something I think I got free with a purchase at one time, gift with purchase type of deal. This is from Tarte. This is the Mermaid Skin Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Love hyaluronic acid for bringing moisture to the skin. You have to make sure to have a very emollient moisturizer after you use something like this, just so it kind of like goes together very well. Because if you use hyaluronic acid without following with an emollient moisturizer or face cream, it can actually dry out your skin. I remember liking this. I just really like the Glow Recipe hyaluronic acid so much more. So I wouldn't go out and purchase this, but it was nice for the time. And plus this little sea thing that they had going on, I still think they're dumb for not continuing like the Rainforest of the Sea thing. I thought it was such a great idea. Another vanilla pumpkin from the Body Shop. This must be from, I must have bought more and went through them. Definitely will repurchase this year. And we're down to the nitty gritty here. Here's a top to a moisturizer. Lipstick that I finished. This is the lipstick Audrey from Good Apple. From Red Apple Lipstick. They're more of like a natural lip kind of stick product. I just heard a big crash, and I think it's actually our recycling people are outside. But this is a beautiful like neutral pink lipstick. I really love this shade. I probably will repurchase this particular shade because I do love it so much. I think it's one of those kind of like your lips but better for me personally. I really like that. So then I have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Anti-Aging, one of my favorites on the market. More Curology, 2 lip balms. I love this brand. This is from Crazy Rumors. They come in all different flavors and you can buy them online. They do different seasonal fun ones. They're just really great lip balms. They are a bit more of a natural formula. This one was pumpkin spice. This was apple spice. So I got like this fall bundle several years ago. I want to say in 2020 again, and it took me a bit to get through these, but I love them. Another lipstick, this was from Ilia. This I bought the year that I got married in 2017, and I think I just finished it last year. So I had it for a really long time. This was the shade Madame Mina, yes, because it was Dracula inspired. And this was just the most beautiful kind of plummy mauve shade, and I just thought it was very, very flattering. A little bit deeper than that Audrey shade that I love, but if I could repurchase this, oh man, I wish I could. They don't make these lipsticks anymore, which is a bummer, but I remember just loving that color, and I finished it up. The last thing that we have, if you made it this far, by the way, leave a little peach emoji in the comments below because you are sweet as a peach, and I thank you so much for watching. So, last one, really quick, Tarte Knockout. This is the texture and pore refining pads. The Tarte Knockout line is great. Again, if you like that AHA, BHA, the exfoliant it's so good. You could get the toner, they have a face wash, and then these are just the pore refining pads. I don't think I would repurchase the refining pads. Something's rattling around in here. Oh yeah, it came with a little grippy thing. Isn't that cute? Little tongs to grab the exfoliating pads. I'm trying not to use like as much stuff that you would throw away, like for my skincare, I should say. So I would just go with like the toner, but I remember really liking these. Like if you need exfoliation and you want to like clean out all the stuff from your nose, these are really great. Tarte Skincare has a lot of good stuff. Oh, I lied. There was one last thing in here. This is from Kosas. This is the Air Brow. It doesn't look like it's empty, but it's dried up completely. I have the shade Medium Brown. This was a really nice brow gel. I was obsessed with Kosas when they first came out, especially with their brow products. I tried other brow products that I think I like more, so I'm not going to repurchase this, but I was really into this for like a solid year. So that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you love watching empties as much as I do. I love seeing what people use. because I'm a bit nosy. Are any of these products your favorites? And comment down below. Thank you again for watching, and remember to stay compassionate and chic.